Hello and welcome to Module 3, where we will cover Chapter 11, Current Liabilities and Payroll Accounting. So in Chapter 11, we are starting to dig a little bit deeper into the liabilities side of the balance sheet. Specifically, we want to focus on current liabilities. Now, first thing that we're really going to be covering in this module is what is a current liability. So keep in mind when we're dealing with a current liability, we are talking about items that are coming due within 1 year or an operating cycle, whichever is longer, right? So typically the rule is current liability due within 1 year. So these are very short-term liabilities. We're also going to be getting into the accounts payable versus a short-term notes payable. What is the difference? What happens when we convert from an account payable to a note payable, so on and so forth. And then also payroll-related journal entries. So payroll journal entries have a lot to do with current liabilities, but they're so important in this chapter that they decided to carve them out because they're going to dig deeper into payroll accounting. So when we're dealing with payroll accounting, I want you to keep a close eye on the fact that there is two main entries that have to be done. Specifically, one for the employee's responsibility for the taxes that have to be paid, and then another for the employer's responsibility for the payroll taxes that have to be paid. And then lastly, there's also contingent liabilities, and they're going to dig into a few subtopics related to contingent liabilities and then some other current liabilities also associated with it. So now that you have a little bit of a brief overview of what you're going to really be focusing in on in this chapter, go ahead and start reading your chapter and make sure that you're outlining all of those different headers as you go and that you have a good understanding about all of those different subtopics. Okay. If you have any questions, please feel free to let us know.